Have you ever seen a gaming live stream on YouTube Shorts and thought, hey, I want to do that too? Well, you're in luck because by the end of this video, I promise you, I will show you how to exactly stream Fortnite or other games on YouTube Shorts like a pro. The first thing I want you to do is to download OBS, open your game that you're going to be streaming.
So in today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to be able to go ahead and stream to YouTube Shorts vertically utilizing Streamlabs. Now, if you don't have Streamlabs desktop installed, I'll put a link in the description of this video. So once you have Streamlabs open, on the bottom left-hand side, you want to make sure you're logged in to YouTube. So you simply click on there. It'll prompt you to get logged in with YouTube, and that first step is now complete. Once you've done that, we now need to go ahead and set this up to be a vertical landscape for us to stream to YouTube Shorts. So on the left-hand side, you're going to select Settings. We'll come to where it says Video, and for the base and output, we want this to be in reverse, 1080 by 1920. So we'll select it, select custom, and then we'll type in 1080 by 1920. And then for the output, we'll go down and select custom as well. And we'll type in 1080 by 1920. You can leave the select custom, and then we'll type in 1080 by 1920. And then for the output, we'll go down and select custom as well. And we'll type in 1080 by 1920. You can leave the downscale filter as is, FPS, you can leave it at 60, and then we'll select done. So now we have a vertical landscape for us to be able to stream to YouTube Shorts. So now we need to go ahead and set up our scenes. So to do that, under scenes, you're going to select the plus icon. We're going to name this our starting soon. Then we're going to create one more that's going to be our gameplay. So we'll select gameplay, select done. And now that we have our scenes, we now need to go ahead and input our overlays and our camera and our gameplay. Now for this example, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the overlays from streamdesigns.com, and I'll put a link in the description of this. So to do that, under scenes, you're going to select the plus icon. We're going to name this our starting soon. Then we're going to create one more that's going to be our gameplay. So we'll select gameplay, select done. And now that we have our scenes, we now need to go ahead and input our overlays and our camera and our gameplay. Now for this example, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the overlays from streamdesigns.com, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. They have tons of animated overlays you can go ahead and choose from that matches your style. So for this example, I'm going to utilize the Royale animated package, which is going to be inspired by Professional. So again, I'll put a link in the description of this video. So once you have your overlays, you're going to come back to Streamlabs. We'll select starting soon. We'll select the plus icon on sources. We'll select media file, add source, and then we're going to name this start. You'll select add source. And now we need to go ahead and locate a folder, unless you make sure you select loop and then hit close. So now we need to go ahead and adjust. Just going to go ahead and keep it there. I'm going to adjust it. And now we have our starting soon. So what I want to do at the top is that I want to go ahead and add my countdown timer. So to be able to do that, here under sources, I'm going to this little plus icon. I'm going to select media file, add source. I'm going to click here, add new source. And then we're going to name this here timer, add source. And now we need to locate that file. So I'm going to come exactly where I want to do that. We'll select gameplay. Come to sources, hit this little plus icon, and now I want to bring in my camera. So to do that, you'll select video capture device, add source. We'll name this camera, add source, and now it's going to ask you to select your device. I'm going to select my camera here. I want this to be at the highest quality. Hit done, and now you'll see here that I can now go ahead and adjust this so that way it fits exactly where I want it to be. So I'm just going to grab this, make it just a little bit smaller because I want more of the gameplay to focus on the gameplay, less on me. And then I'm going to select this little plus icon again. Now, if you are gaming on your computer, you're going to select display capture or window capture and select the game that you want to appear. If you're streaming from a console or utilizing capture card, you're going to select video capture device. So I'm going to select video capture device, add source. I'm going to go ahead and add a new source instead. We'll name this gaming, add source, and then we'll select our capture card, which is going to be the Capture HD60X. You can see there my gameplay. I'm going to give this the best quality I possibly instead. We'll name this game, add source, and then we'll select our capture card, which is going to be the capture add source to appear. If you're streaming from a console or utilizing capture card, you're going to select video capture device. So I'm going to select video capture device, add source. I'm going to go ahead and add a new source instead. We'll name this gaming, add source, and then we'll select our capture card, which is going to be the Capture HD60X. You can see there my gameplay. I'm going to give this the best quality I possibly can, 1080 by 1920 by 1080. Hit done. And now we have our gameplay here. Now I'm going to grab it, try to give it as much visibility as I possibly can. And then I'm going to size it up there. So now we have here our starting soon, and then we have here our gameplay. Now we need to make sure that we're able to go ahead and send this over to YouTube so that we can go live. But first, we need to set up our settings to make sure that our quality looks good and that our stream is not lagging. So to do that, we'll come to the bottom left-hand side, select settings. We'll come to where it says stream. We have our stream connected. You want to make sure you have this set as destination as YouTube. As long as you log in the beginning, it's already going to be selected, and that part is done. Now, here you have the option to stream to a custom ingest, meaning that you can put in your own stream key if you want to. To be able to get that stream key, you don't want to come to YouTube. Here on YouTube, you'll log into your YouTube channel, click on create, click go live. Now, if you've never gone live on YouTube before, it is going to say here that you're going to have to wait 24 hours before you get a stream key. If you have streamed to YouTube before,
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete...
You'll be brought to a window just like this that says, welcome to the new YouTube Live Control Center. We'll select right now, streaming software. And now here on the left-hand side, you'll see stream key.